Are you promoting strong managers into weak directors? One of the key constraints for many growing owner-managed businesses is leadership capability. And one of the things that owners do to accidentally make this worse is that they have good managers in their business and they promote those people into director level roles when they are not ready, and therefore the functions that those people are supposed to be leading don't perform the way that they need to, they don't scale and they don't develop as the business grows. And what then happens is you as the business owner become the director of everything because you don't have capable directors running your business with you, taking some of that leadership burden away from you. And the thing that I want you to understand is that just because somebody is a good manager or even a great manager, that doesn't translate or automatically make them a great director. And that is so important for you to understand. Managers have a fundamentally different role to directors. Managers are there to run a function. They are there to make sure that the work in that function gets done properly. They are there to manage the team. They are there to make sure that the processes are being followed. They are there to make sure that targets are being met. They are there to make sure that the machine is moving the way that it needs to. And that is very important. It's obviously a necessary thing for any business, especially a growing business. But a director role is very different to that. Managers run functions, directors shape functions. Directors are there to ensure that the functions are set up in the right way, that they are aligned to the strategy of the business. They are there to ask questions like, do we have the right structure in this function? Do we have the right people in the right places? Are we focused on the right metrics? Fundamentally, is this function fit for purpose in terms of the future strategy for the business? These are two very, very different mindsets. They require different levels of thinking, different skill sets, different levels of experience. And what I often see is that a well-intentioned owner will promote somebody who's doing a good job into a director role without being crystal clear as to what the expectations are, without being crystal clear on whether that person has the capability to do what they need to do. And as a result, that person goes into that function, they don't know what they're signing up for, they don't achieve the results, the function stalls, everything goes back to the owner, and the owner, of course, becomes the director of everything because they don't have that person running things the way that they need things to be run. I get it. Promoting from within is a really good thing. You want to reward your loyal people, you want to look after people that have been there for a long time, that are doing a great job. But that only works if you support them properly. It only works if you give them the tools and the training and the knowledge and the coaching to achieve the outcomes that you are expecting of them. If you're trying to be nice and as a result giving somebody a director title, in the long run that is not nice because you're setting them up for failure, and ultimately it's not good for them, it's not good for the team, and it's not good for the business. So before you promote somebody into a director level role in your business, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. Question number 1 is, am I crystal clear on the outcomes, the expectations, and the KPIs for my director level role? Question number 2, is the person that I have in mind strategically capable of delivering those outcomes, KPIs, and results? And question number 3, if they are not, what development do they need? What coaching do they need? What training do they need? What external guidance do they need to be able to do the job properly? That is the right way to do it. At some point, your business will outgrow its management structure. And the question is, are you building proper leadership capability, or are you half-heartedly doing this so that everything then comes back to you and your business hits a ceiling? Remember, the key distinction is this. Managers run functions, directors direct functions. You need to be brutally honest with yourself as to which one you need at your various stages of growth. Don't just put people into seats out of convenience or out of loyalty. Make sure that you make the right decision for the business and the right decision for the person. The key thing for you to establish is not who should be given a director title. It should be, who do we need in this function to take this function to the next level so that we can achieve the long-term aims for our business. That is what stops you from having to pick up all of that strategic slack. That's what stops you from being stuck in all of the day-to-day. You need a capable team of leaders that can help you move your business forward so that you don't become the bottleneck. See you next time on Mind Your Own Business.